Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Cable 18 proudly presents East vs. West Varsity Boys and Girls Swim Meet. Good evening, everyone. Matt Lesher, along with Mitch Markowitz. The action will begin right after this. .200 medley relay for Cherry Hill West. Hassel in lane 4, Harworth in 2, and Shabaro in 6.
We've got Kisselbach, Wright, and Fenster starting off for Cherry Hill East.
Cherry Hill East is the home team. They'll be in lanes 1, 3, 5, West being in 2, 4, and 6 being the visitor.
They start out of the blocks. Cherry Hill East's lane 3 opening up a lead with Wright coming into the first turn. Wright still in the lead. Has a clean turn, she goes back. She's opening up a commanding lead over Cherry Hill West in lane 4.
Let's go over the changes really fast for Cherry Hill West. Fox and Desputi coming in. And for Cherry Hill East,
Martis, Rappel, and Gooch. And lane 3 has got a commanding lead with Rappel in the breast. Makes her turn cleanly, and she's pulling it back away towards the home side. Again, the closest competitor is Cherry Hill West's lane 4.
And then all the other lanes are clumped behind, with 2 and 4th.
Nina Ricci jumps in, doing the fly for Cherry Hill East in lane 3. Commanding lead. There's no one even close. But watch out for Cherry Hill West in lane 4. They're catching up a little.
In lane 4 for Cherry Hill West, Leah Newman. Kelly in 2, and Weidman in 6.
As Ricci closes out the butterfly, Rachel Zmuda jumps in for Cherry Hill East for the freestyle. She's well into the freestyle, almost done the first lap. She goes into the turn and comes out cleanly.
Swimmer in lane 3 for Cherry Hill East made that turn before anyone was even close to the wall.
And lane 3 for Cherry Hill East takes first place. Lane 4 for West will take second. And the battle for third place continues.
Lane 6.
Lane 6 clinches it.
Going 2, 1, and finally coming in was lane 5.
And here comes lane 6 to close it out. First race is over for the girls. Now we'll move into the guys. This will be the guys, 200 medley relay. They'll start off with the backstroke also.
For West, we'll be Back, Mulford, and Ebert.
And for East, starting off will be Feldman, Lynch, and Thomas.
Lanes 2, 4, 6, West, 1, 3, and 5.
For Cherry Hill East, watch for lane 3.
Coming out even right now, it looks like lane 3 coming into the lead first. Lane 3 being an East lane. As they make the turn, 3, 4, and 5 running neck and neck with each other as 6, 2, and 1 trail. This is a really close one to call here, Mitch, but it looks like 4 is going to come in, make the switch first. And this jump right here really going to determine placing a little bit. Get a decent jump, and you really can get a lead, especially when we have 3, 4, and 5 going so close to each other.
Holmes for Cherry Hill East is coming up takes the lead away from Cherry Hill West in lane 4. It's lane 3 with Holmes in it, jumping in for Feldman. Opening up a lead with Cherry Hill West in lane 4 in second place, and in a very, very tight third place is Cherry Hill East in lane 5 with stall swimming right now. And just then, lane 3 finishes their round with Clemens jumping in, and he's opening up a very commanding lead for the butterfly.
That was a good example right there of how much a jump can help you. Lane 3 really extended himself coming off the starting block and really turned this race around here.
Close out the race. Here we go to the freestyle, lane 3, short dive, and he goes into the freestyle. That's John Accaroli.
Looks like right now we're gonna have a fight between lanes 3 and 4.
Sorry, that's Ciprietti. Cherry Hill East takes first place, West in second in lane 4, and lane 5 for Cherry Hill East takes third. Goes 3, 4, 5. And then in fourth place is lane 1, fifth place will be lane 2, and in sixth place will be lane 6.
What really got the win there for lane 3, the Cherry Hill East lane, was that commanding jump coming off the third one. Really cleared the block and brought the lead out for Cherry Hill East. Coming up now is the freestyle 200 ladies.
For Cherry Hill East, Sarah Perloff in lane 5, Megan Killen in lane 3, and Maria Wilkins in lane 1.
Lane 2 is Katz, Amat in 4, and Gannon in 6, and they're off. Coming off even off the jump, while lane 3, being the power lane so far, looks like they has the head of the lead.
In lane 3.
Really seeing power out of lane 3 here so far.
She makes a very clean first turn. Lane 5 is also coming up very close. In lane 5 is Sarah Perloff. In lane 3 is Megan Killian. Killian in the lead still. Followed very closely by Sarah Perloff in lane 5. Third place is deadlocked. Coming into the final turn.
Killian here, the commanding lead so far. Lane 3, Cherry Hill East. Looks like she'll be running against another East swimmer for first place.
Yes, it's going to be Megan Killian in first place. Sarah Perloff in second place. Oh, it's still keeping it. Megan Killian still with the lead.
But she's racing hard against lane 5 for Cherry Hill East. Her competition also in the same high school. This is just basically going for the bragging rights right here as they're going neck and neck. And let's see as they go into the turning block. Looks like Killian came in first there.
Yeah, she seems to be holding a slim lead over lane 5, which is Sarah Perloff, also from Cherry Hill East. In third place now is all lane 1, which is Maria Wilkins from Cherry Hill East.
So everything keeps going. It looks like East will get first, second, and third.
Looks that way.
And the timers are out. Looking to see who comes in first, and it will be Killian.
Lanes 3 and 5 have finished. Megan Killian taking first place, Sarah Perloff second place, and in third place is Maria Wilkins for Cherry Hill East.
First place went to lane 3, where Killian swam in 2 minutes, 12 seconds, .3. Second went out to 5, very close, 2:12.6, only 3/10 of a difference. This is the men's varsity 200 free.
In lanes 3, we have Levinson, 5, Carnell, and 1 Cook.
Santana, Limper, and Fulsher for Cherry Hill West.
And Levinson seems to have the lead in lane 3. Lane 3 seems to be the lucky lane for Cherry Hill East today. Followed closely, though, by West in lane 4. And clean turn. Levinson still holding on to the lead, followed closely in lane 4. And lane 5 in third place is Andy Carnell.
Gotta drop 3 seconds, go 2:25. I am. You do. You went at 2:28 last time.
Levinson opening up his lead.
As we come into the turn, 6, 3, 4, 5, 1, and 2.
Excuse me for a second, lane 6 has already been lapped, I believe. Okay, in lane 3, finishing up is Levinson, followed closely by lane 4, taking second place. And in third place is lane 5 with Andy Carnell. Followed up by lanes 2 and 1, very close for fourth place.
And the winning scores are now being posted right now. 202.6.
Okay, now we're up for ladies 50 free. I'm sorry, it's 200 yards individual medley. Cherry Hill East, we've got Martis in 5, Gooch in 3, Wright in 1. And their takeoff. Starting off with the butterfly. Neck and neck and neck and neck and neck and neck. Coming down towards the first turn. Lane 3 seems to be opening up a lead. And yes, certainly is. That's Melanie Dawdle in lane 3 opening up the lead. Lane 4 for West, close second. And it's a battle for third place between East and West.
Sees it now coming to the backstroke as they make the turn.
Still in the lead for Cherry Hill High School East. It's Carolyn Martis in lane 3. I'm sorry, that's Miss Gooch in lane 3. Moving into the breaststroke, lane 4 for Cherry Hill West is creeping up ever so slowly.
I just make the turn. Lane 3. With a pretty decent lead out there.
They're about to go into freestyle as lane 3 for Cherry Hill East. Gooch comes in smoothly with opening up a wide lead. About a third of the pool length lead over Cherry Hill West in lane 4. In third place for Cherry Hill East, lane 5.
Way East has been swimming so far, they've been building a big lead and just relying on that to get through their races. They have not had much competition from West for first place so far.
And here comes Gooch to close out the race in lane 3. She'll take first place. It's a battle for second place between East and West. West's lane 4 takes it and Cherry Hill East, lane 1 takes 3rd place. So far, Cherry Hill East has been taking everything they can get from Cherry Hill West in this meet, both guys and girls.
Well, we're gonna get the score posted right now for lane 3, the winning lane. 2:32 even. Coming onto the block right now, the gentleman. 200-yard individual medley. Boys.
They're starting off with the butterfly, and they're very close going to the first turn. Once again, Cherry Hill East, lane 3, opening up with Matt Meyer. Matt Meyer, one of the best swimmers in the state as he moves into the backstroke. Meyer makes his turn in lane 3. Opening up a lead over lane 4 at Cherry Hill West.
Lane 3 being a lucky lane so far for almost all the participants that have been in it so far. As once again, here we are, Cherry Hill East with a convincing lead early in the race. This time also another third of the pool lead, Mitch.
Yes, that's true. But the reason lane 3 is so dominating, both teams, all right, for Cherry Hill East and both guys and girls, they try and put their best players in lane 3. For the girls, they try and put them in lane 4, towards the middle of the pool. And Myers in the breaststroke, finishing off his lap in the breaststroke. Getting ready to do free. And he makes his turn into the free, followed by lane 4 of Cherry Hill West. Matt Myers closing it off, finishes the race in first place in lane 3 for Cherry Hill East. Cherry Hill West's lane 4 is coming in second place. Third place is a little too early to tell, but it seems to be lane number 5 for Cherry Hill High School East. Moving into the 50 free. 50 free for the girls. And they're off. In lane number 5 for Cherry Hill East is Nina Rich. In lane 3 is Melanie Dowdle and Jen Audie in lane 1.
Thorpe, Horvath, and Ferguson racing right now for Cherry Hill West.
Cherry Hill West, lane 4 in the lead, followed closely by lanes 3 and 5 for Cherry Hill East, along with number 2 and 6. First place, it'll be lane 4, lane 2 in second, and lane 3 in third place for the girls.
What a good race that was for Cherry Hill West.
Very close. And that'll be the guys, 50 free. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We're moving into the diving competition. Or not yet. They put the flags back up.
$50 free boys. And the winner is again lane 3. In lane 3 for Cherry Hill East.
Lane 3 for Cherry Hill East. Finishing it off was wrong list. John Agaroli was in lane 5. Lane 1 was Kevin Lynch and Brett Clemens in lane 3. Lane 3 taking first place with Clemens.
Good editing, this is young man.
We thought at the same time I race along. It's all right. There's no race along at the time. We screwed up.
There will be slow motion replays.
This is Jen Moore for Cherry Hill East.
The degree of difficulty is 1.8. And she received a 4, 4, and a 5 for her dive. Another 1.8 degree of difficulty dive here coming up for Cherry Hill High School West. Also well executed. And she receives a set of 4s. Also 1.8 degree of difficulty here for Cherry Hill High School East. Another beautiful dive. 3.5, 3, and 3 she received. That was Cherry Hill East.
Donna Bruno for Cherry Hill East. She adjusts the board to her liking. Clean dive. Donna's one of the best divers for Cherry Hill East.
She received 4.5, 5, 5.
Lewis Hahn for East. Degree of difficulty 1.8 on his dive. He adjusts the board for his first dive.
And you can hear the crowd's reaction to that one.
East swimmers love him. Here we're awaiting West's first diver. He climbs aboard.
He sure as heck is proud of himself.
Here's Danny Hackenberg from East. Junior. His degree of difficulty with dive is 1.8. John Agaroli, East's best divers and one of the best in the state.
Sure proved it there.
Certainly did. It's Jen Moore again for Cherry Hill East doing her second dive.
With a 1.3 level of difficulty.
And she once again adjusts the board. Wouldn't it be nice if they could have a board for everybody just to keep it at the level they want? Save so much time.
All the swimmers are making sure the boards are adjusted well because their scores are very important.
Yeah, they are.
Each have their own personal likings.
It's true. Clean dive. Very clean. This forward dive in pike position. Same dive. Another clean dive.
Yeah, if you notice, not many splashes at all are coming off these divers. They are entering the water just the way they should.
That's why they're varsity divers. They're very good. The less splash, the better.
Picks up the next East diver.
Another clean one. And here's Donna Bruno, East's top female dive.
Back to the 1.8 degree of difficulty dives here.
She'll be doing the same dive as the others, but just not bending at the waist. Just a little bit short on that dive.
And points were taken off as she received 3, 3.5, 3. This being the lowest degree of difficulty we've seen so far, 1.2 for Haim coming up now for Cherry Hill East. 1.2. Haim coming out of the water, and he knew that wasn't far enough by asking his team, was that even far enough? That's what took some points away from him as Cherry Hill West comes onto the board right now.
Here's West's diver. Didn't quite rotate enough on that. A little bit of a splash towards the back, but otherwise a good dive. Danny Hackenberg getting prepared for Cherry Hill East, setting up the board once more. This is one of the tougher dives for Danny. Somersault. Double somersault.
As we'll take another look at this one in Cable 18 slow motion. Here comes a high degree of difficulty, 2.4.
Acaroli comes up.
One of the best in the state. Ah, yes.
2.5, lands it cleanly.
Again, slow-mo and necessity in this one. Definitely worth looking at again.
It's Genmar coming up, doing an inward dive in the pike position. 1.5 degree of difficulty.
As she gets her last-minute instructions.
She didn't quite straighten up at the end of that.
As she gets 3.5s across the board.
1.7 degree of difficulty on this.
Good dive.
1.5 somersault, lands it fairly cleanly.
Christina's third dive should be doing a back dive in peg position, degree of difficulty 1.6.
1.6 degree of difficulty here for Cherry Hill East.
Back dive in the pike position.
The judges' scores are 3, 4. Doing a back dive in straight position, degree of difficulty 1.4.
Here's Donna Bruno once again. Back dive in the straight position. Degree of difficulty 1.4.
Good dive, definitely. 5.5, 6. Definitely worth looking at instant replay. See, when the divers get on the board, they pause, waiting for the audience to get quiet so they get their concentration diving. One of these activities that needs high concentration. Here comes Lewis Hain for Cherry Hill East. Not get too high of scores because of the splash that was given off when he entered the water. Obviously entered in error to cause that big of a splash.
Hey, West Seoul male diver adjusting the board for his dive. Climbs the board and gets ready. Very good dive, very good. Danny Hagenberg up for his third dive.
For Dan's third dive, he'll be doing a reverse dive in straight position, degree of difficulty 1.8.
1.8 degree of difficulty dive here coming on.
The judges' scores are 2.5, 3, 3.
Not receiving high scores at all because he did not straighten out and enter the water in the proper position, which caused a tremendous splash there.
2.4.
Here's John Acaroli.
As we said earlier, man to look for, being one of the best in the state. Definitely in the Olympic division.
By far.
Definitely.
Excellent dive, John Acaroli. Just recently set a record for highest score in one diving match.
Definitely worth looking back again here in Cable 18, slow motion, John Arcaroli's dive.
Jen Marr for Cherry Hill East. Straight back dive. She didn't quite straighten out all the way. Still gets fair scores.
Fourth dive should be doing a back dive in top position, degree of difficulty 1.5.
Definitely a painful looking dive there, Mitch.
Definitely splash, and she'll hopefully be able to sit down when she gets back to the side.
Dive in tight position, degree of difficulty 1.5.
Just tuning in, you're watching Cable 18, Cherry Hill Public Schools television station.
Inward dive in tight position,
Matt
degree of
Leschner,
difficulty
joined by
1.5.
Mitch Markowitz, as we're at the Camden County Vocational High School, enjoying East and West boys and girls varsity swim meet, the only one scheduled of the year. Here's an East dive.
Lean dive on the inward.
5, 7, 4.5.
Oh, big difference in the judging there. 4, 5, and a 7.
5, 7, 4.5.
Still, big difference. The judges are definitely seeing these dives differently.
Donna Bruno coming up for Cherry Hill East.
Waiting to get our concentration. Found it and went.
5, 6, and a 7 from the judges. Very good.
Inward dive in tough position, degree of difficulty 1.4.
Lewis Hahn with a degree of difficulty 1.4. Coming up on his dive.
Popular diver on the East team. You hear reactions from the crowd.
He's one of the most fun divers on the East team.
They call him the Shark.
Yeah.
For just fourth dive, we'll be doing a forward dive in tight position, degree of difficulty 1.3.
Forward dive in the pike position, degree of difficulty 1.3. A little bit of an over-rotation backsplash, but fair scores overall.
Fourth dive, we'll be doing a back 1.5 in tight position, degree of difficulty 2.2.
Danny Hagenberg doing one of the tougher dives of the evening.
Had an error there getting off the board,
Scores are 3, 4, 3.5.
but really didn't show in the judging, which was 3, 3.5, and 4.
Inward 1.5 somersault in tight position, degree of difficulty 2.4.
2.4 degree of difficulty for Arcaroli not coming onto the board. That's been the reaction from all of us here today.
You don't come much closer to the board than that.
Cable 18 slow motion. Let's see it.
Somersault in tough position.
As we see 7s and 7.5.
And Jen Mauer back up for Cherry Hill East. She gets right down to business, takes her place.
Scores are 4.5, 5, 5.
4.5 and 2 5s for Jen Mar. That's 5 and a 5, not 2.5.
Degree of difficulty 1.6.
Good dive. Really.
The judges are scoring harshly today.
You're the East team complaining about the judging as being a little harsh here. But what we do see is there are a wide range in the scores. Some is ranging as high as 2 points between the judges. Interesting enough. Anyway, we have an East diver here, which is more important.
I wouldn't expect to see too many points on that dive.
No, complete error. Looks like she slipped coming off the board.
Donna Bruno up for East.
Done a really good job so far here. Again.
She keeps rolling along with the good dives.
She gets straight fives. Here comes the shark back for East.
That's a very clean dive.
Not a bad one at all. Wow.
Excellent dive.
We only got 3.5s and 4s. Obviously something we didn't see.
Maybe that's why I'm not a judge.
Yes, definitely. With people just watching this, definitely that looked impressive, but us not being judges are not what to tell you.
Four and 2 fives for Danny Hagenberg.
Basically, I guess the reasons for that are that he did not enter the water cleanly. 2.2 here for Arcaroli. Doing high degree of difficulty dives here so far. Yes. Not to be prejudiced towards East or anything, but unbelievable. Let's check out Cable 18 slow-mo.
Jen Marr with a fair dive. 4.5, 4, 4. 1.6 degree of difficulty for this next West diver. Clean dive. Couldn't quite get the scores on that. Forward 1.5 in pike position. Degree of difficulty 1.7. A little bit better than our last dive.
Coming up next after the diving competition are the 100 fly, 100 free, 500 free, 100 back, 100 breast, and 400 free relay. That's all coming up next year on Cable 18.
Here's Donna Bruno with her final dive. It's a fairly difficult dive, 1.7 degree of difficulty. Four and a half, five and a half for Donna Bruno.
Here comes back Lou Heim for Cherry Hill High School East.
Three and a half for the Shark. .7 degree of difficulty for the West divers last dive. And the judges waiting to hear the dive one more time.
The judge did not hear the announcement, so he's not sure what the difficulty was or what the dive exactly was supposed to be. So he asked for the announcer to repeat it, which is what caused that little delay right there. Well, anyway, on to the dive as he tries to get his concentration together. Not getting high scores at all on that one.
Danny Hagenberg with his last dive, degree of difficulty 1.5.
As they cheer him on. Now he has a hard part of getting his concentration back. But anyway,
The Hagman with a good dive.
The crowd being a little noisy here, so the announcement's not heard the first time, which is being caused to come back again.
Dive out of your mind, John!
Here's Arcarelli with his dive.
A lot of double talk, but he still makes it all.
Joe's coming over to discuss something with him. He wants a redive.
He's gonna take the dive one more time.
So one of the East teammates of his screamed out.
His own teammates.
Did it better that time.
It was worth it. 7-7 and a 7.5. We're here with the women's 100 fly. For Cherry Hill East, lane 3, Clemens. Lane 1 is Demick, and lane 5 is Luzin.
Lovinsky, Ferguson, and Engel. Rounded off for West. 100 fly as we come to the end of the diving competition.
They're off. Lane 3 showing a strong push. Looks to be lane 3, lane 5, and then lane 4. Cherry Hill East taking the first 2 positions so far. Lane 3 opening up a commanding lead over the rest of the pack. She finishes off easily ahead of the rest. Lane 5 finishing up. And then Cherry Hill West in lane 4. It's an easy win for Ms. Fleming.
As the winning scores get posted, now the men's competition in the 100 fly brings us from West Chambers, Limper, and Weber.
And for the guys, Clemens, Luzlin, and Demmett. Sorry. Lanes 3 and 4 neck and neck going into the first turn. And lane 4 seems to be about a head ahead. Lane 4, lane 3, and then lane 5 seems to be the order right now. Lane 3 is catching up though. It's gonna be close coming in the last, coming into the end. Hard to tell, it's a photo finish.
But really, it's the clock that decides here.
Okay, we're into the women's 100 free. Jen Audie in lane 5, Jen Mayer in lane 3, and Christine Clark in lane 1. As lane 6 finishes up. Lane 4 again with a strong lead in this race. And it's neck and neck between 3 and 5. Lane 6 very close on the other side. Then lane 2 and lane 1. Lane 4 taking the lead in first place so far. 3 and 5 are very tight.
Here, West is showing a dominant advantage here, but everyone else, or contenders for second and third, belong to the East team. Lane 4 with a third of the pool advantage here. As East versus East for second place.
And lane 3 comes in ahead of lane 5 for second.
And of course, 5 will get third, which gives Cherry Hill West first, East second, and third place.
Let's go, Seth. Take down, Seth.
101.8 the winning score.
Let's go, Eric.
Now we're for the 100 free.
And they're off out of the starting block as they go down. Close neck and neck. As it looks like lane 3 or lane 4 touching first. It looks like 3 here with the advantage. 6 not too far behind at all. And as they come in, 3 first, 4 second, 5 and 6, and 1 close for third place. Same story, 3 in first, 4, 2, 5 contenders. It looks like it's gonna be 5 followed by 2. 3, 5, and 2.
Cherry Hill is taking first and second place on that.
He's leading in this swim meet so far.
We're up for the distance event of the evening. 500 free. Swimmers taking their marks at the 500 free. The longest one is 20 laps.
As we're now in the 500 free.
We're settling in for a long race, finishing up the second lap. The Cherry Hill West lane 4 in the lead.
That's enough of
Due to the time restraints, this being a 20 lap. All right.
Is it going on? It's a live mic.
As we recap the action here, first finalist has completed this race.
Kevin
Lane
Lynch.
number 4.
We're on the air with this now. We are? Okay. Mitch the Swede. Did we talk?
First completer right here. Lane number 4, followed by 5, followed by 3. And the rest are just completing up the end of this race. Winning score 534. 534.
And the girls' race is finishing up. We'll get set up for the guys.
So the scores are 546, 6 even, 605, 638. And the other ones are just completing right now. That winds up 500 in the female division. Now coming on are the guys for the 500. 20 laps due to the time and strength of the show and the management of Cable 18. We're going to show you the first 3 and from 17 to the end. Laps. And we're on our way. Lap number 1 beginning. Coming out lane 3, followed by 2, 4, 5, 1, and 6.
I say we go at it right now. I say I teach you a lesson.
Live with Len. Live with Len.
Oh, you're cutting indoor.
As they come into lane, lap number 2.
What do you mean a
Lane 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 1. For 3 and 4, neck and neck, east, west. Oh, it looks like it's gonna go west. Lane 3 and 4 ending early.
Okay, we're preparing now for the 100 back. Once again, east in the odd lanes, west in the even.
1 being the closest on the TV screen at home, 6 being the furthest. You're watching Cable 18 Public School Television. I'm Matt Lester, joined by Mitch Markowitz.
Bobby Brown.
And Tracy Silwagian wants to be talked about, so he's here doing our camera. Say hi, Tracy.
Lane 4,
Thank you.
lane 3, 5, 6, 2, 1. Bring down the order as they come in. Turn around to go into the final stretch. 3, 4, 5, 2, 1, 6. Yes, that's not the lottery. That is this race right here. As 3 makes a turn first, getting a big lead out here now. Was close in the beginning, but Churchill East here in 3 starting to explode. As neck and neck between 4 and 5 for second place. Exactly doing the same stroke are lanes 4 and 5, but so we go to 5.
East takes first and second, west gets third.
100-yard backstroke. Gentlemen, East-West varsity, boys and girls swimming as they're out of the starting blocks. 1 and 6 getting a good jump, but lanes 3 and 4 continue to dominate through this meet here today as lane 3 with an early lead, followed by 1, 4, 5, 6, 2. As lane 3 hits the wall first, also tied, coming very close to 3 as they hit almost even strokes, but 3 getting more out of their strokes than 4 is, pardon 5, as they come in to turn around. 3, 5, 1, 6, 4, and 2.
Do that when next.
Wait, what do you mic is live? You understand? All of that.
They come around into the final stretch. Lane 3, Cherry Hill East. 5, Cherry Hill East. Looks like possibly even 1. And all Cherry Hill East lanes win, taking first, second, and third as Cherry Hill West comes in to final off the men's 100 back.
We're here with the final girls event. Sorry, second to last. Second to last girls event, 100 yards breaststroke. And they're off east once again in 1, 3, and 5, west 2, 4, and 6.
As they come into the first turn, looks like we're gonna have lane 3, 4, 5, 2, 1, 6. Breaststroke being one of the slower and more difficulty needed to complete of all the strokes swimming.
Neck
3 and 4 neck and neck is exactly right, Mitch. So then again, so is 2 and 4. 2 and 5 make that. It's exactly a V if you're looking at home right now. It looks like 4 is the touch first. 3 maybe a second behind. 5 and 2 almost exactly at the same time. And here comes 6 and 1 ready to touch. They're coming to the final.
Looks like a flock of birds coming at us.
Right in the V formation. Lane
West with a little
3,
bit of an edge.
4, neck and neck, and it's gonna go lane. Looks like Cherry Hill East is proclaiming an early victory unofficially. As West definitely does get third. We're gonna check this out in official scoring right now. 114 goes to lane 4, 114.5 to lane 3. That's a tie. So East and West tie and share first place. Third place going out to lane 2 with West. Go ahead, Mitch.
That is a close race.
Breaststroke. 100-yard best stroke for the gentleman. Breaststroke, that is.
100 breaststroke.
And they're off. Lane 3, 4, early lead, 2, 4, and 6 in contention for second, and so is 1 right now. Very close is 5, and 2 touch first coming in. But a better jump was given off by 3 and 4 as they have the lead coming in. Three, 4, as they go into the final lap. 5, 2, 1, 6. Coming around the final backstretch. And it looks like this one's gonna go to lane 3. Cherry Hill East, yes. First East, second West and 4. Third place, looks like it's gonna go to lane 5. And it will, Cherry Hill East first. Third, West second. Winds up the 100 breast men's.
We're up for the last relay, the last event for each of the girls and the guys. It'll be the 400 freestyle relay.
Shit. Here we go. 400 free relay. Girls, and they're off. Hard to tell an advantage till they get down to make the first turn. Basically, that's when they split apart and make the difference. Coming in, it was lane 3, 4, 2, 5, 6, 1.
400. So figure 10. That's number 3 wheel.
You're gonna take. Go run down now quickly and ask him if he wants it all. Hurry up. Ask him if he-
Lane 3 switching people now. Lane 3 commandingly, and then lane 4 for West, lane 5, lane 6, lane 2, and lane 1 jumping in. All new girls for the teams. Lane 3 with a very commanding lead. She takes her flip turn coming into her second lap.
Both boys and girls here at the Camden County Vocational High School pool in Sicklerville. Just a stone throw from Cherry Hill. As coming in looks like lane 5, 4, 2, and 3 with a so far. East, lane 3 with a convincing lead. Coming in next is 4, West, 5, East, 1 and 2 are exact. Here we come into the final stretch. Timers are out, ready to get their lane 3, Charlie still with a more than convincing lead.
Lane number 3 taking the victory for Cherry Hill East. And up and coming in second place.
Be lane number 6, most likely. No, it won't be that. Sorry, there's a lane behind. Lane 4, second,
Lane 5 and third.
third. East going first and third, West going in second.
And we're waiting for the lane number 6 to finish up. Next will be the boys. 400 meter freestyle, 400 yard freestyle, sorry.
Gentlemen, 400 yard relay. Let's take their mark and they're off.
East in lanes 1, 3, and 5. West 2, 4, and 6. Watch lanes 3 and 4. These seem to be the 2 best swimmers in the meet. Lane 5 also showing strong beginning. 3, 4, and 5 all neck and neck. Lane 5 just a little bit ahead, going into the turn, coming out. Then lane 3 and then lane 4. East in both first and second. Still lane 5 in the lead with 3 from East following. In lane 4 from Cherry Hill West in third place as they're changing.
As you saw, the exchanges being made.
Lane number 6 is being lapped by lane number 5.
And as the exchanges get made, 3, 5, 4, East in the odd numbered lanes, West in the evens.
Lane 3, 5, and 4 in competition right now.
And we have winners. Looks like lane 5, 5-1. Pardon me. We're gonna do a photo finish. We're gonna do Cable 18 slow-mo to clarify this. As they come into the final stretch, we wanted to clarify who got to jump off there first. But anyway.
Lane number 3 takes the win with 4 and
Threes
5.
in East Lane. Looks like West will get second and East will get third. Photo finish between 4 and 5. And .341.3 to winning time. Well, that ends our evening of swimming here on Cable 18, where East pulls out to win in both the boys and girls competition in varsity swimming. For Mitch Markowitz, this has been Matt Lesher saying good night and thanks for watching.